First question is from Saksham Nigam. How to get the Christmas tree back, especially the lower back, lower lats?
That's a question for Justin.
Yeah, put some lights on you.
He's like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that?
So for people who don't know what they're referring to, and this was
cool the first time you ever built the back
sure.
enough to see this.
This is bodybuilding, right? So bodybuilders made this popular because it really developed muscles and they also got really lean. And what happens is when you bring the arms back and contract your lats, you'll see the insertions of the lats and the erector spinae in the lower back. So hopefully we have a picture up of what this can look like. And they call it the Christmas tree. But really what it is you're looking at a well-developed lower back, lower lats, and low body fat percentage. So if you want this look to your lower back, you got to have muscle and you got to get shredded. You have to get really lean.
I would say the most important in this specific one is getting lean.
I mean, that's gonna be the hardest part.
Because you have lats, and if you just get shredded, you're gonna see. And the more pronounced the lats are, the more pronounced and the more pronounced the lats are, and the more shredded you are, the more pronounced the Christmas tree.
How lean? You definitely have to get single digit body fat for this. For most people,
yeah.
I don't get. Well, I get pretty lean here pretty easily. I would say. So for me,
really?
It's like 7%.
This happened. So when I was competing, my low back fat. In fact, there's like I don't know if this is anybody who's competed. Maybe they have friends that like in the competitive world. Like that's like your buddies that are all like competing and into that like that. Like the way you check someone real quick is their low back. Yeah, their low back right there because that's like
Justin loves this. Right? You go up to your buddy and you check his low back. What do you think about that, Justin?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my ornaments on you.
Justin's like, what the hell kind of friends are you?
I mean,
what's happening?
The point of me bringing that up is that's like one of the last places for body fat on men to typically go.
Yep.
And so, yeah, so it's like this badge of honor to have seen the Christmas tree on your back. That means you've got to a serious low single body fat percentage in order to even, and you have to have a developed back. So the combination of having developed back and getting shredded.
Yeah. So if you're a guy and you want this, you're probably going to have to get into at least the 5% body fat range. Not the kind of leanness that I would even consider for most people healthy. Now that doesn't mean you can't do it in a more healthy way, and it doesn't mean you can't get there and then get out of there. I definitely think staying there would be not a good idea for most people. You start to notice
I also
hormone issues and all that stuff.
I also think there's there's a bit of a genetic component here too. Like, so I had like a pretty crazy Christmas tree when I was competing and a lot of that was because I had such a tiny waist and I had really wide shoulders. So the more exaggerated that is, the more pronounced this is gonna be. So also, if you have boxy hips and you carry extra body fat on you, it's going to be a little bit harder to get to this place.
It probably has more to do too with your lat insertions. You know, low.
You have to be more specific. Yes.
Yeah. So low lat insertions. So long muscle bellies is typically what you'll see with bodybuilders. It gives them this bigger look, for example. And you can have lats that attach high or attach lower. It doesn't affect performance. You're still going to perform, you can still perform great either way. But bodybuilders typically have really long muscle bellies, so low attachments of the lats. And so when they're developed and you're lean, and then you do your where they squeeze their shoulders back pose, you'll see this kind of shredded low back area. And again, you combine that with the erector spinae. But if you want this, you're going to have to get shredded. What does that mean? You're going to have to track. You're not going to get down to 5% body fat without really counting things. It's just not. You can get down to 10%, 11% without counting, just doing a good job with healthy eating and good training. When you get down to 5%, like you're gonna have to start counting calories.
It's less about an exercise. Like I know this person is looking for us to give them an exercise, like do good mornings or low back extensions. Like it's not that those things won't help.
Yeah.
Develop the erector spinae and stuff like that, and same thing, saying pull ups and deadlifts, all those things build your. But what is going to give you that? Like if this person that's asking this question, if you've been working out for a few years consistently. And train your back consistently, and you get shredded, you'll have this.
You'll have it.
Yeah.
Doug, look up Flex Wheeler Christmas tree low back. Let's use that picture because that's a really, really famous, him or Dorian Yates. They have the really famous Christmas tree look on the low back.
How are they working on their Easter eggs? That's all I want to know.